Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle, let's keep a close eye on.
Now here's Holiday. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, that jumper is so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Outside White. The kick to Tatum. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Dort. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by White. And it's the Celtics ball. Porzingis with it. Caruso covers. Outside Holiday. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Boston with the ball. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
Great job by Holiday keeping his head on a swivel, finding his man with the perfect pass there to finish off the pick and roll.
Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum with the block.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. White drives in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yes, it's good. Porzingis has got 6 points.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Boston on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. .105 left in the first quarter here. The jump hook. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 5. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Tatum inside. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with it. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Williams misses. Left side, White. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, 15. Leading. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man. Just great selfless basketball.
All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Brown with a screen. And stolen by Caruso. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on the free throw. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
The kick out to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Clock at 6. Screen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. Boston pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 10. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Brown with a screen. Here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Over Dort. Brown can't hit. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. White with the steal. Down low. What a finish from Porzingis.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. Boston timeout call. Here are your Thunder Girls.
Celtics lead by 9. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Some room here for Williams. Money on the 19-footer. Williams has got 5 points.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Left side, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Hartenstein, no good. Celtics lead by 9. Pass to Porzingis. For 3. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Now Hartenstein. Dort outside. Back to Hartenstein. The 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Inside. Outside Holiday. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
For your own city crew.
9 seconds left in the half. Tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Caruso. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to Cornet. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Out to the right wing. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Cornet. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the floater.
And a nice read, as usual, by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tatum. To the left wing. Here's Cornet. He has 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Oh, deflected. And stolen by Holiday. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
And here's Brown for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, B.A., to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Cornet with the bucket. Cornet's got 9 points now in the second half.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Boston leading by 12. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. From deep, Holmgren. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
So both teams changing it up here. One minute left in the third quarter. Porzingis sets a screen to the inside. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Holiday.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Thunder trail by 15. Williams into the lane. Now Hartenstein. 7 points in the game. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
The Celtics, 38.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Caruso. He buries it from 3. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Holiday looking for an opening. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. The kick out to White. Back to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. Porzingis punishing inside.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Tatum inside. Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Boston leading by 14. Outside White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Right side Porzingis. Brown with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Stolen by Caruso. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And here is Williams. Hounded by Tatum. And it's Holmgren missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Left side Porzingis. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander turning on the Jets.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Brown looking around. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Celtics.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kristaps Porzingis.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Right side Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one's good. Holmgren. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Holiday. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Outside Brown. Dort with a steal. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill.
We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Good. Nice job down low. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops. I think they win.
Pass to Williams. Off target with his 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Holiday. Pass to White. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Back to Caruso. Holmgren the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Caruso. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact a game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Caruso. Williams looking over the floor. Caruso, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Porzingis. To the inside. Screen by Porzingis. Brown with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Pass to Holmgren. Inside. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Brown. Stolen by George. And now a fast break for the Thunder. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Screen by Porzingis. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And there's the call on Lou George. That's his first foul. So it's Boston now. It's a three-point game. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. That one on Holmgren.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
That one drops for him.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Over in the corner, Williams. The three-pointer, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
It's tipped. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Clock at 6. The screen from Brown. Porzingis. From down in the low post. It goes. Porzingis has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Caruso with the ball. White covering. Jacks up a three. Rebound Boston.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Out to Porzingis. The three. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Light a screen. 6 to shoot. And he makes that one. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Driving in to the paint. Holmgren gets the bucket. 6 points for Chet Holmgren. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Celtics trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, and they double up Brown. Holiday with the three, drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Dort with the ball, now guarded by Tatum. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holmgren's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Dort. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And the rejection by Holmgren. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. .29 seconds left now here in the second. Holmgren can't hit.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. For the lead. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Pass to Hartenstein. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Caruso up top. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Tatum. It's a great finish.
Oh, my.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Pass to Dort. To the paint. Shakes him. Hartenstein. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defender.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Out left to the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. They set the pick. Pass to Caruso. To the inside. And that one is good from Hartenstein. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. Frames the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 7.
And with his size and ability to shoot from range, I'm not sure of many 7-footers with that shot.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Porzingis with the steal. Outside Tatum. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Ball's knocked loose.
Number 40, Luke Cornett.
5 on the clock. Brown outside. Here he goes. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, D.A., for sure. The kick out to Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. Dort wide open. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
A nice shot by Hartenstein. Celtics trailed by 3. Right side, Tatum. Out to the right wing. Here's Cornette. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Hartenstein in the high post. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down low. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And he can't jam it through.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he says. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
To the middle. Outside, White. Screen by Porzingis. Shoots the 3. And it's White missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Holmgren. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Out to Porzingis. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. And the 3 off target. The Thunder leading by 7. Now, here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Now Holmgren. Caruso with the ball. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, White. Pass to Holiday. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Screen by Porzingis. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Outside Williams. And stolen by Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Back to Porzingis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Williams.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. It's to Porzingis. There's a good screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Porzingis with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Right side, Tatum. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Outside Tatum to the inside. Porzingis. Money!
And Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Here's Holmgren. Second chance effort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Count it!
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Here's Tatum. Missed. It's Williams, high post. Money!
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. with Stan Van Gundy.